What's going on, everybody? I'm pro singer David Braley. I'm a singer-entertainer with more than 20 years experience performing on stages all over the world, and today I've listened to your demands. I've heard you. You want me to hear band-maid live, so done and dusted. This song's called Shambles. Here we go. All right. Yeah, double bass. Yes. I love those dig that, dig that, dig that, dig that. Yes, great lead in. Yes, bass player. Oh, man. Listen to that bass line, man. Oh. Just killing it. What an intro. Yes. Great riff. Notice the double bass drum. She's not overdoing it. It's tigga-dat, 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 tigga-dat. She's just kind of adding it in, and it's not just, which sometimes can get just in your face and just drives me a bit nuts. So good. I'm digging it. Yes, man, this is heavy. I love it. I love that entire opening, the drum solo, just setting the entire kind of the mood, building it up and building it up, and that really great, just kind of simple but really effective intro, like lead in to the bass player. Just a simple drum roll on the snare, but it was super effective and it made a lot of sense. The bass player is just absolutely wrecking it. Love listening to a good bass player just slide all over the scale and just make the entire chord progression. It's you know what. And I'm of course the live vocals are killing it. I've never heard them live. This is my first time. So lots and lots. I do a lot of live shows myself, and lots goes of things go into a live show depending on the size of the gig, size of the venue. In a lot of these cases, even bands like this would still have a click. They'd be basically it's just it's a metronome in your ear that keeps you consistent on the beat. Is it always necessary? For a lot of musicians, professional musicians, no. Most bass players and drummers can keep rhythm without a click. A lot of live stuff is done without a click. That's how you cut your teeth. You don't always have a click, but once you get to a certain stage where you're involving massive lights, you've got big LED screens, you've got the stage moving up and moving down, you need those songs to be so consistent. It's exact every single night. So they use a click to keep it that way. It doesn't do anything to their freedom, their creative license. They still get to rock out and have a great time. It's just a little bit within the timing to keep the movements, because everything's aligned with timing. It's aligned with what's called a time code. not hard to remember, but yes, I forgot it. But it's lined with a time code. It's all hooked up to that. So every intro of every song, every movement of the stage, every movement of a light, it's hooked up to the same time code and has to happen at the same time each night. And each time they play the song, it has to go the same way each time. And sometimes some musicians would feel it kind of boxes them in. I wouldn't be surprised. But for the most part, for the overall look of the show and the overall production, it's very much needed. And it's a highly, highly important part of the show to be connected to that time code. But what these guys are doing, giving it their all and really killing the live. They're playing everything live. There's no tracks. There's no track behind the singer. They're doing everything live. It's beautiful, and it's not keeping them from rocking out. And I love it. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, great voice. Cool patch. Yeah. She's got great stage presence. Oh, yes, bass. She's got great stage presence. You see her, she's kind of moving. She's wide stanced, so she's not standing with her feet. She's not hunched over like this. She's not small shoulders. She's got her shoulders back, standing tall. She's using her whole arm when she's gesturing to the audience. Really big movements and really enveloping herself in the music. And I really dig that. It makes her stand out as the lead singer, as the lead of the band, or the lead singer of the band. Really, really gives great stage performance and a great performance. It's excellent. That's guitar. Woo! Great guitar solo, man. Great harmonies too. So the harmonies that you just heard, they might have some harmonies on backing tracks just to have them there, as well as the live singers singing as well. It just beefens up the sound a little bit from the audience perspective, from a house perspective. Sometimes it also depends on the band. I could be completely mistaken and they're doing everything just live, but it did sound like there's a little help in there with the harmonies. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great tool to use if you have it, and you could line it up in the time code, line it up with the click, and allow something that isn't there to come front and center and kind of help cushion out the sound, add maybe an overtone. Really works out. I love the harmonies. It sounds nice. Yes, push the envelope like a fierce tiger. All right. I love that. Just check out that. Oh man, I just missed that visual. But her stance, she just holding that audience. Oh man, if I can't go back just the tiniest bit. Yeah, just check out her stance right here. The lead singer, just one leg up, giving her all. Her shoulders are back. She's faced towards the audience. She's open. She's owning the stage. She's owning the moment. She's reaching out over the stage to engage with her audience in these moments. And it's such a cool experience for the people in the front row when performers do this. Such a cool experience. they're gonna draw this one out. Nice. Very cool. I wonder where this was in the whether this was the first song or whether this was somewhere throughout maybe the second section or something, where it was in the concert. This was excellent. I really enjoyed listening to them live. Thank you so much for recommending it to me. Well, kind of shouting at me, no, you have to listen to them live. They're so good live. So, and they are. That was fantastic. The drum opening, the bass opening, the guitars coming in, just really layer, drew the entire audience into their performance. Then that lead singer just taking the stage, owning it, owning that front, the headliner space, really, really working hard with everybody, just really giving it. What a great performance. Guys, I had a blast with that one. I hope you did too. Until next time, I'll catch you all on the flippity flop. Bye.